You know, I think we're getting somewhere. We're all tied up in this marriage thing. Marriage worked a lot better when we didn't live so long. We have phrases like the honeymoon is over to remind us how quickly marriages sour. You think I'm being cynical? Divorce does that to you.
Damn. Bringing in your own personal stuff, huh?
You think marriage can really last?
Yeah, I do actually. It depends on the people.
Should a couple stay together for the kids?
No.
Do you think it's a bad idea to marry young?
Not necessarily. Again, it depends on the people. I know people who married young that everything went tits up and it was horrible. I also know people who marry young and have had long, wonderful relationships. It really depends on the people.
You think sex becomes stale after marriage?
It shouldn't.
You know what? You being such an expert on marriage, you're going to ace my matchmaker test.
Yeah, only if you let
On
it.
the table are 6 pictures. All you have to do is sort them into 3 married couples.
Why is this guy so snarky? He gets snarkier as it goes on, right? All right, we're gonna make some couples. All right, so this does you can get some you can get certain points at a certain for this, but it doesn't necessarily. I don't remember that this minigame has anything to do with your ending. So you could match them based on their background, you could match them based on their body language, you could match them based on the colors of their shirts. You could match them up like you could have two queer couples and one potentially not queer couple. I mean, maybe they are still a queer couple, but I'm going to match them based on where they are standing, I think. Maybe I should do body language. You know what? We're gonna do body language. Let's go body language. The trick is everyone here is trans, so they're all queer no matter what. Hell yeah, happy Trans Day of Visibility. Which one of us is the psych here? I know, right?
All finished.
Less than happy. Yeah, we're finished.
Okay. Now tell me which of those couples are still together. I'm joking. You know I'm just trying to provoke you, right? Oh, let's keep going. We're really making progress here.
Harry? Harry? Were you dreaming?
Oh, that's a weird freak out behind her.
Are you okay?
What are you doing here? This place is...
You're home, right? I saw the photos of you in the corridor, you and your family.
Cheryl isn't here.
I'm sorry.
The woman said Cheryl was at the lighthouse.
The lighthouse closed down years ago.
Now, I need to go there.
John and I can drive you there. We'll take the lake road.
Thank you.
His shadow looked like his original PS1 model. Cheryl, come pick me up, I'm scared.
So you're Harry. John. Well, don't mind me. I'm sure you two have lots of catching up to do.
John, don't be silly.
Excuse me, John. Y'all right there? I don't think John likes us. Gotta go to Eve, gotta be up. Absolutely,
Nice
get some
party,
good
John.
sleep. Thank you
I always wanted one of
again.
these. But when Cheryl was born, we graduated to the family car club. Trunk space wins out over engine size.
I'd swap the car for a family any day. Though I'm happy enough with just John for now.
Cut it out, Michelle.
Huh?
It's embarrassing.
I'm
Hi,
not
Yuri
embarrassed.
Lowenthal
Don't mind me.
again.
This isn't how I wanted things to go.
It's not Harry's fault. I
Nothing
mean...
to do with Harry. I mean this. Us. I wanted to make things clear. I wanted to do things right.
What are you saying?
This reunion, this weekend. I wanted to come see you to talk things through.
Talk? About our relationship?
This is none of my business.
Michelle, there is no relationship.
Please, don't do this. Not now.
If not now, when? Where? Christ, Michelle, I've been trying to do this for months, but you don't want to hear it. Now we have a witness, maybe you'll listen.
You're just tired. You're not thinking right. It's been too long since we've been together.
No, Michelle. I was hoping to do this right, but I need to do it. We've been running on empty for a long time. Living on fumes. It isn't a relationship, it's a courtesy.
If I still love you, it can't be over.
It is. You don't love me. You love the John in your head.
Please.
I
Drama.
can't listen
Third
to
wheel
this.
time. Yeah, this is awkward.
John!
Well, don't mind me in your back seat. You got anything interesting in the glove compartment there, bruh? Anything I should know about? Oh, is that a memento? Can I have that? Let's go. Let's go. Give me your memento. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna, you guys clearly need to, yeah, I think now is the time for you guys to have privacy. So I'm gonna let you go. I call dibs on the car. Nobody ever has gloves in the glove box. I know, right? Okay. Which is behind us. However, this says keep out restricted area. I say,
To go.
screw that, because I ain't gonna just walk backwards. It's time to ignore the signs. Let's go. We're just gonna leave them to their we're gonna leave them to their situation. Anything interesting happening? No. This was originally a Wii game that had, this is the PS2 port. So it actually has a really nice look to it. It's just a little rough around the edges. It's gotten rougher as the game has progressed. It actually looked pretty nice at the beginning. Yep, PS2. It was also ported to the PSP. PSP looks pretty not so great, unfortunately. But I actually like the look of this one, other than the shadows and stuff are not showing up the way I would like. Sorry about last night. I was upset. You were upset. I get it. Huh. Oh boy, sewers. Oh shit, a sewer. Our radio won't work down here. I mean, what? Wrong Silent Hill 1. Should I go this way? Should I, like, hug left? Is this a maze? Oh, there's fishing rod. Just hanging out. Has anyone ever been in a legit sewer before? I forget, actually. Oh no, this poor fishy. Oh. He puked a memento for us. Oh, poor fish. Who's fishing in a sewer? Cheryl.
Cheryl?
Daddy, you shouldn't come.
No, sweetie.
It's not safe. Please don't come.
Well. Cheryl doesn't want us to come. Doesn't matter. We're gonna do what every good parent would do and completely ignore our child's wishes. Okay, this is an extenuating circumstance. We're allowed to do that. Okay, we're allowed to do that and not feel bad. Oof. That doesn't sound good at all, DD. I'm sorry that happened. Ooh, here we go. Alright. Okay, back out on the streets. How we doing? I think actually, you know what? While we're here, let's do a savey save. Where are we actually? Okay, we're almost there. But I see a statue. There might be something happening over here. Yeah, we got something happening. Somewhere. Somewhere around here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, old school. Also kind of racist, but old school. Still an antique. I wanted to look at this. Schooner Miranda.
A lot of people.
What's over here? Day trippers?
Here, finally.
Place hasn't changed a bit.
I guess.
Have you seen the lake? Come on, let's go.
She's got the right idea. Just go with the flow. We're on vacation. Hey, wait up!
Toluca Lake! Let's go! Almost 1,000,000 years ago, glaciers 5,000 feet thick covered most of the eastern coast of the United States. As these gigantic
Years ago.
ice formations clawed their way across the continent, they gouged huge holes in the earth. They made the Great Lakes. First Europeans to see Lake Toluca were German traders and explorers in the 1600s. It was Jens Heinrich who first mapped the lake and surrounding area, calling it Bodensee. It was later named Lake of the Foul Water or Lake of the Puents after the people who occupied its shore. I heard, remember that if you drink sewer water, you get superpowers. Yeah, you get super vomit for the rest of your life. That looks like it's just amusement park. New this season, Myths and Legends. Explore the world of fantasy and adventure. Snow that way. That's what I was trying to say. Snow back the other way. But it looks like there's snow this way too. No fishing allowed. No wonder they're fishing in the sewer. Okay. So, okay, that's the lighthouse. So maybe I do need to go back this way? Is there like an opening further down? And that life is very short. Yeah, I would figure. Is not good. Huh. A little buoy out there. Alright, I see it. There's a door here. Oh, we can go this way. Here we go. Warm our hands for a moment. Also, cool shit. Those are kind of neat. I feel like I had a box like that as a kid. Very specifically like that design. Why can I not grab the... Oh, I'm supposed to grab this. I thought this was a handle, and I was very confused. Okay. Now I can use it as a hand. Okay. I was right, just wrong order. Got a lighthouse, keychain. Lighthouse was an important spot in Silent Hill 1.
Is that the lighthouse?
Look at these Wii controls. Isn't it cool that you can do this? Look at us. It's cute. Climb it. Watching Harry smack his hand against the glass trying to grab the pillow. Yeah, exactly. Bonk. Bonk. Not that way. Can I climb up? Can I climb up here? It looks too high. Yeah, that's what I thought. Too high and covered in snow. Search your drinking water straight from your gutters? Oh no. Annie's bar! It's Annie's bar. We're not gonna go stop at the... As cool as it is that it is Annie's bar from Silent Hill 1. Oh my gosh, we've got 2 phone numbers. Oh no, they're the same. They're the same. Okay, good. I was about to say. 2628. Let's go. Tell me about Toluca. Annie, are you okay? How's Annie? Sorry.
All our tours are currently suspended due to the weather. This includes our Toluca party cruise. At this time,
Well, it's a reimagining of the first game, so there's lots of little homages.
our insurance does not cover us. We know it sucks.
But let's use it. I want to use it. Hang on. I want to point it towards the lighthouse, yeah? About there? Ooh, looky. Got a memento. The memento. That was for a memento, not to look through? Oh, I wanted to look in. Not bait, but trying to bait something. Yeah, it's like, it's... Oh, I guess we have to go through Annie's bar? Because we can't go anywhere else, so... Okay. I guess we're going through Annie's bar, so it's okay. We don't have to worry about getting sleaze points for going in Annie's. Oh, hey, Michelle.
Hey,
It's over, John and me. I don't think he's loved me for a long time.
I want your cake.
I was in love with an idea of this person. But that wasn't John. What a waste. You know, I should have realized when he said he wanted to be a lawyer. You're still headed for the lighthouse?
yeah.
You'll need a boat to cross the lake. They often moor at the jetty behind the amusement park. Head through the alley out back, you'll see it. I used to go there with John. I doubt it's as exciting as I remember it. Are you sure you want to go, Harry?
That's all I got.
Just gotta go.
She's there. I know it this time. I'll get my answers.
You might not like them.
We're getting deep in it now. I can almost taste it. All this talking, and we still haven't touched on the sex thing. That's what you're thinking. Aren't all psychiatrists supposed to be obsessed with sex? It's not us. It's you.
I
You're
mean,
obsessed with not having sex. Come on, let's have some fun. See the pictures on the table. I want you to divide them up. The ones you think are a
I feel
sexual
like
symbol
the,
go on the left. The ones that aren't, the right.
you're not telling me not telling me on your innocence, mate. I know, right? The wink wonk is like to like a sad trombone noise. Wink wonk. If my therapist was a sinister sounding, I'd get the fuck out. I might take it as a challenge, but I don't do well in therapy. Okay, this is a like a moth, so no. Sure. Still makes me think of a ladybug. That makes me think of an alien. Sure. I don't. If I really don't know what it is, sure, it can go on the sexual side. That's just. These are just cool skulls. Yep, there you go.
Good. Of course, the constant partner of sex, the other side of the same coin, is death. Sex is death. It's a leap into the void, the great loss of self, the tiger in space, a plea for annihilation. To deny sex is to deny death itself.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
You know, people who are getting enough don't need analysis. You clearly are not getting enough. Let's see this through to the end.
Sure thing. I'm not about to pretend I'm pure or anything, but none of those look sexual to me. Yeah. It's meant to be very, like, instinctual, Rorschach, like, styled stuff. Telling me you're not obsessed. Alright, let's see here. Let's do a little quick savey save. I was like saving, like not saving at all the first time. Thank God we didn't have a crash. Okay, let's back this way. Amusement park! He's lakeside. I've been to the real lakeside twice. There's a real lakeside amusement park in Colorado. That is very old school. What we got in here? You got one more memento for me? It's a dragon! It's a dragon! Look at he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at this cutie dragon. That had huge Dune vibes. Yeah. I could see that. Okay, so we're jettied behind the amusement park. So let's... Can I presume, yeah. I presume I have to jump over this. Breaking and entering, don't mind me. What you got? You got something in here? May I have your key? Thank you. Looks a little like Mushu from Mulan. Yeah, I could see that. There's your cue to call 911 if you hadn't already. What's this Sadako? Oh, lost children. Oh, I have a lost child. I have a lost child. Hang on. 5, 5, 7, 8. I have a lost child. I have a lost child. Oh, did I put that in wrong? 5, 5, 5. Maybe it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's easy for even kids to remember. There we go. That was 5, 5. I have a lost child. Her name is Cheryl.
Lakeside Amusement Park is closed at present. The protection of our little guests is our utmost concern. And
I see an echo photo over there.
Threats to safety and well-being. Should your child become separated, do not shout out to find them. Doing so may alert potential child predators to the fact that there is a child alone in the park. Inform park staff who will initiate a search and alert the front gate.
You're here. Okay, I see a tunnel of love. What is this? It's the place where we took our picture.
knights save princesses. That's how it works.
Guess.
Darn right, child. Kids like.
Cinderella's all snowed in.
Kids like. But the dragon, though. The dragon's cool. Why do we have to kill the dragon? Not particularly interested in going in the Tunnel of Love. Let's see if there's anywhere else we can go. The ride of your life. Arcade. We got an arcade. Ooh, we can play a game. Probably for a memento. Let's go. There we go. Eh. Oh my god, come on. Do I have to... Am I just not allowed to use it anymore if I don't win? There we go. That was weird. It's like, aren't I allowed to just... There we go. Keep doing it till I win? We did it! Eve. We first kissed in the tunnel of love. Cute.
Tunnel of Love.
Guess we're going in, because there's nowhere else to go. Or not. That says no. Where are we going then? Did I miss a door? Let me double check. Let me do a loop. No, that was a snow in. So there must be a door over here I wasn't paying attention to. Cinderella candy. Flamin' hot dogs. Maybe I just jumped this. Yeah, I should have realized it's low. Ooh, crawl, 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 crawl. Oh yeah, I see some frozen figures.
I remember that first date so clearly.
It was fun. You were a good date.
It was easy to be happy back then.
How about a kiss? For old time's sake?
For old time's sake.
Please remain inside your carriage. This ride has been temporarily halted due to a guest in the tunnel.
That ruined it.
Since when did a little privacy ruin a kiss?
No. Getting another one somewhere? Oh, it's the shadow. Shadow ran off. Ooh, we're all iced in over here. Let's keep going this way. Ooh. I thought I saw a glimpse of an echo photo, but it might have been just the one outside. Can I not go through here? Chasing the shadow all over the place. You gonna open that door up for me? There we go.
What the hell did you think you were doing?
I wanted to watch you being happy.
Do we look happy?
Let's go. I don't know why you're mad at her.
Oh. Uh-oh. Cheryl did a singing sounds like that she should not have done. Oh, snowed in. Alright. Alright, it's to our right, so let's clear the left side first. Conservation Police Department. Is this one we've called before? I don't think so.
There are no officers to take your call right now. The Silent Hill Conservation Police is dedicated to enforcing laws and regulations that regulate
Welcome back,
the activities
Sigs.
of sportsmen and women.
Yeah, I've never experienced an actual tunnel of love. They don't usually do them anymore. Marley, stop taking photos of the tunnel. People are trying to make out. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd gotten behind on chat. I was so focused. Okay, we got the boat. We got us a boat. A little less sinister looking than the one from Silent Hill 1A. Oh god.
Harry Mason, you're late.
For what?
Your party. I started without you, so you're playing catch up.
What is this place?
It's a boat. It's like a car, but goes on water. We float this baby out into the middle of the lake, and we can do whatever we like. No one to tell us what to do.
I need to get to the lighthouse.
Well, it can do that too. For a price.
My daughter is there. I need to be there.
Harry, always with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I remember when you were a fun-loving guy.
We're talking about my daughter, damn it!
Okay.
Oh yeah, Dolly got that tattoo going.
We'll be at the lighthouse in about 20 minutes. It's a slow boat.
You know what's happening to me.
I know a lot of things.
You don't know the half of it. I've seen you die. I've seen a woman with the same name twice your age. She said she was my wife.
Got here before the end. Hey, Rudy.
It's further away.
But
Tramp
now she's
Dahlia
at
is
the
a
lighthouse.
trip. She really
Nowhere
is.
else to go.
Who are you, Dahlia?
I already told you. I'm the lay of your life. Your salvation and your curse. I taste sweet, don't I?
Harold, stop that. Perfect emote. Is she though, Isha? Have a look at that icy thing. Oh, hey, change of clothes. Not what we were wearing before. I've heard of getting cold feet, but this is ridiculous. She went real cold on you. It's possible that being a very private person is making them be like, but what are you really like? Look at that. Let's go. What's up, Dahlia?
Harry, turn back.
I can't. It's too late now.
For our daughter's sake.
Ah, yes, from the overcoat to the dad shirt in the middle of winter. I got my Hawaiian shirt on, guys. Sybil? This your cute 7-year-old? Uh-oh, that's a mugshot. Sybil's must be able to cut glass right now. From the overcoat to the dad shirt. That's right. Oh, here come the Rorschachs. Just go, Harry. Don't even worry about it. Don't listen to them. They're somewhere. Don't worry about it. Just go. Oh, here they come. Get off. It'd be really cool if they gave us like a freaking flare for this one. What? I hit those. I hit them. I hit them. I hit them. What do you want from me? It was like, no, you didn't hit those. I'm like, but I did, though. It's saying I'm not hitting them, and I'm hitting them. What? What? You guys hear me mashing these buttons, right? What is going on right now with my controller? It's connected. You hear that mashing, right? Alright. I knew they were supposed to overwhelm me eventually, but it shouldn't be telling me I'm hitting the wrong button. That was a little weird. Like, they're supposed to overwhelm you, but the button should work. I don't remember that being a mechanic. Anyway, swim, swim. There's some cool statues under there, but we're gonna swim. So you can bet this is real fun on motion controls. You can take another peek. Go, 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 go. Yeah, it's a lose on purpose moment, but I was like, wait, why is it not taking my buttons at least? Because they're supposed to overwhelm you so that the ice can break. So my hand's getting tired. Normally both of your arms are getting tired because it makes you swim. In the Wii version, you have to use you do like this, like you have to do the swim motion to make it work. And I was the only one who could make it go fast enough. I remember one time we were having a hard time. Everybody's arms were getting tired and we kept handing it off. I think it was like Wendy and I and one of our other friends. Go, 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 go. You got this. You got this, Harry. Don't worry. You got this. You got this. You got this, Harry. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, Harry. You can do it. Come on. No. We're so close. It's almost like that's supposed to happen. Oh, hey, Sybil. You're still a hard ass. We've never softened Sybil. That's wild.
You're not stopping me.
I'm not here to stop you. I didn't have to fish you out of the water, did I?
Stop talking. You can't talk me out of this.
I'm not here to stop you. I pulled your file at the station. I told you that, right? If you're telling the truth, this doesn't make sense. But I think you are telling the truth. I believe you think you're Harry Mason. Hell, I believe you are Harry Mason. But Harry Mason was killed in a car crash 18 years ago. You want answers? I guess they're waiting in there.
Yeah, Harry did the gun stealing meme.
Nothing's quite what you expect, is it? First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna hand in my badge. I don't think I'm cut out for police work. Not in this town. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yes, Harry, take the cop's gun. It's yours. You pay taxes. Doggy paddling on motion controls. Oh, yeah. This town's too creepy for me, says Sybil. Lighthouse Clinic. Michael Kaufman, MD. Counseling and family therapy. Ooh, there's something over here. Look at all this. Look at this. Adam. There we are. We got Adam and Eve, Harry and Dahlia.
This is going nowhere. I'm spelling it out, but you're not listening. Your troubled school days? How you're conflicted about marriage? Your denial of death? The unfounded guilt? Abnormal sexuality? 18 years of denial. A whole universe of fantasy in that thick skull of yours. A skull teeming with agents of repression. Blind children clutching photos in the dark. Pale freaks goggle-eyed from watching home movies on loop. The term is complicated grief. But it's simple, isn't it? A young girl. Her parents don't get along. She blames herself, as all children do. Then Daddy dies. What's a girl to do? Deny that Daddy died. Deny who Daddy was. What 7-year-old actually knows who their parents are anyway? So she obsesses and obsesses over this fantasy dad propping up her make-believe with scraps of a happy life that never was, scraps of a father who never existed. Wake up!
Hey, Nikki.
Your dad wasn't a hero. Wasn't your knight in shining armor. He was a human being. You never knew him. And you never will. The dad walking around in your head isn't even a ghost. He never existed. A Frankenstein's monster, a child's fantasy. But you're alive. Your mother is alive. She's not the monster you make her out to be. You need to live your life. Cheryl.
Yep. We've been Cheryl this whole time.
You've been with me for so long.
I always will be.
Yeah, the emo kid Cheryl look. It's not bad. Oh. All right. Time for the tape.
careful?
Sure.
Harry.
We've said enough. Let's just... Sweetie, don't film this. You know this has nothing to do with you, right? Even though Mom and Dad don't love each other anymore, we both love you. And we always will. Come on.
Yep, that's the shirt he put on. Damn, we got it! I didn't think we were... I thought we were gonna get, like, the, I thought we were gonna get that, scene in the clinic, but I thought we were still gonna get the Wicked and Weak ending. That's what I thought it was gonna balance out to, that we would get the... We really... In our hearts, we were a good dad, and we're trying to be a good dad, and she knew that, but we actually weren't that great. But no, we got good dad. We got nice dad ending. Transcribing my notes on the patient. Overall, an interesting case. In these notes, I shall restrict myself to more general observations on the personality and behavioral aspects demonstrated during our time together. Bit of a dreamer here, seems driven by positive ideals, wants to help befriend, nurture, and otherwise enhance the lives of others, whether they want this or not. Guilty as charged. Quite interested in reflection and self-improvement. Sees life as a journey. So yeah, then they read you. The game reads you at the end, by the way. Probably will make you happy by force. I have actually been accused of this. Which is not necessarily a positive thing, right? You gotta let people live their lives. Resorts to a lot of tired growth and floral metaphors, seems averse to conflict, likes to be referred to as romantic. I'm not really a romantic, but I do rely on intuition. Therapy felt like the right thing to do. Serious about relationships, this is true. Committed and family focused, pretty straight-laced, and I don't think this is a front. Hey, look at that. In the end, he thought maybe we're not a creep after all. Dependable and committed, lousy and fit, question mark. Mean. Very conscientious. Says they are always aware of obligations. Yeah, for real. Others might criticize for being too thorough or detail-oriented. Not my phrase. Yeah, what an odd thing to say in your notes. Claims to treat body well, not necessarily a clean living type, but knows what is good for self. Thinks this has some importance. Likes to insist on tidiness and having everything in its place. I like controlled chaos. Like, I can't necessarily be totally tidy, but I like things to know where everything is. Seems to take pride in being nice to others. I suggested patient would make a useful and reliable roommate. Patient smiled. Patient, in a few words, clean and tidy. So, summing up, am sure patient will be back. Lots of uncovered ground. Don't believe we've seen everything yet. Might be worth going back to the start and re-examining with benefit of what we know now. Basically, it's saying, hey, play the game again, try different things, see what will happen. I think patient will agree. That's the ADHD controlled chaos. Yeah, right? That's the neurodivergence talking. Shocking that the person with diet restrictions knows how to treat their body well. I have to, or bad things happen. We've been talking over Mary Elizabeth, unfortunately, but this is the lyric version of the song that was at the beginning when we first started our little therapy session. Joe Romero wrote all the lyrics, though, which is cool. Oh, they said thanks to the original team and all fans. That's us. Look at all those mementos we found. Special memories, age 7. Thank you in the form of $20. Yes, I would like to save our game. Imagine having one therapy session that takes however long it takes to beat this game. That would be an exhausting session. I know, right? So we did it! We beat it! However, obviously there are other endings and there are other scenes. There's multiple endings, but there's also multiple scenes. Like, you can get a particular scene with Cheryl there at the end, but then get an ending that is maybe slightly better or slightly not so great than, you know, than that scene would imply. Because it has, the scene with Cheryl has to do more with your general like, for example, your friendliness versus unfriendliness. Do you seem really fake, or do you seem, you know, really truthful? Because I also thought the other way I thought was that maybe we would get the less nice one of the less nice Cheryl scenes where it's like, look, man, I wasn't that great of a dad, you need to let this go, but know that I love you, kind of thing. And then, but then the ending might be the nice ending. I don't know. But we got good dad. We got good dad ending. So I've already got everything pulled up, so I will take us over there. How about this? I will here, I'll bring us over here for just a second while I get this set up. Heard that chat word. Good dad. Pat yourselves on the back. Yeah, I was like, I really didn't think we were gonna get I didn't think we were gonna get full Hawaiian shirt all the way to the end. I thought we were gonna get a mix. Because I was like, do I have any more points where I can, like, make sure I get a few more friendliness points so that I don't come across as a complete, you know, like, creep? Because I'm a very private person, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm unfriendly. And they were like, yeah. There was, like, 1 or 2 spots where I was like, yeah, I think if I'm just generally, like, chilling in the mall and just like, that's cute, that's nice, I'll probably get some friendliness points somewhere in there. That's that phrasing is like, it's just funny. It's just hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna bring us back over. And where's the browser? There's the browser. There we go. Okay. So. Oh God, never. No Ted Marley team. Hey AC, how's it going? I will take my sippy, thank you. Need shirt and grill. So, funny story, not related to Silent Hill, but related to grilling. When I was living in Japan, I had a picture of Zaid Masani. It was a fan art of Zaid Masani from Mass Effect pasted on my microwave that was like him wearing like an apron and at a barbecue that said, "Fry, you son of a bitch." That was my kitchen decoration. Anyway. Put these images sexual or not. If you put them all in non-sexual, you get fake points because the game thinks you're lying. It's true. Yeah, there's a couple of moments like that. I think you can get fake points in... I forget which combination it is. There's a way to get fake points in the married couples one as well. But yeah, okay. So first you have your encounters. There's Broken, Bearer of Guilt, and Hero Forever. Broken is the one that I think we got. Oh, hang on. I'm about to launch into this and I just heard the cat yell. 2 seconds. Let me see if he wants in. door is this way, you silly goober. He's all yelling at the door like, let me in! And then he like runs off from the door when I open it like, all right, yeah, let's go! I'm like, no. Yeah, come on over, buddy. We finished the game. Now we're just talking about endings. So I'll tell you that the game goes so hard for sexual points up in there. It really does. It really does. But I think you do have to. I think because it's not that hard to accidentally get points in a particular thing. So they want to make sure that you get plenty in a particular, whether it's family or sexual stuff or alcoholism or what have you, because you can make Harry a complete horrible alcoholic asshole by staring at booze constantly, including staring at the booze in the therapist's office and Dr. Kaufman's office. Friendly, family, sexual, alcoholic, and liar. All right. So I believe we got broken. Harry kneels before Cheryl. They gaze at each other, unsure of how to say goodbye. You've been with me for so long, she professes. Harry forces a smile and replies, I always will be. She closes her eyes and shakes her head in a final goodbye. The ice creeps up over Harry, sealing him in her memories forever. Then we have Bearer of Guilt, which is what I thought we might end up with because it considered us kind of unfriendly, but I guess we needed more unfriendly. Harry stands before his daughter. He knows she can't forgive him, nor does he want to be forgiven. She stands up and confronts her guilt. Why did you have to die? She asks. It wasn't my fault, she cries. Someone has to take the blame. Harry approaches her with open arms to try and comfort her. She stops him. They both feel, holding his hand away from her, they both feel cold to each other. Forget me, Harry whispers as he retracts away from his daughter. His body freezes as he steps back, his eyes frozen upon Cheryl, and he crumbles to the floor. And then there's the ultra. This is if you are considered like fake and a liar and you don't really make the breakthrough. It's called Hero Forever. You need to, I did a mix of looking at the doctor and staring away. But yeah, you just need to completely ignore him, basically. Dad, Cheryl whispers. Harry kneels down before her. You're a hero, she smiles, happier with a father she loves than the truth. The man who died, that wasn't my father. She pauses. Her eyes begin to water. That isn't who I remember. Those memories are all I have. You're all I have. He turns from her. I'm not even a ghost, he whispers. Cheryl shakes her head, unable to bear losing him. She wraps her arms around him tightly, tears streaming down her face. They hold each other closely. For once, Cheryl feels warm. So even though it seems like a happy, friendly one, it's actually like, oh no, she won't let go of the fact that Dad was human and it was just a terrible tragedy. Because it's basically implied that, yeah, he had his car accident, like, possibly that day. He might have had it that day, you know, so... I'm not even a ghost. I read that as even the Harry in her head is trying to make her let go. Yeah, this is even fake Harry, like, fake Harry realizes that he's fake. He's not a ghost in her memory. He's just not even real. He's just not even real. All right, and then we have there's 3 of those, and then there's there's 4 different videotape endings. So we got Love Lost. Which is like kind of real. It's kind of real. Not necessarily, obviously everybody has different experiences going through something like parents splitting up, but for me, it was a little too real, but not real in the kind way. It was kind of more real in the, I wish someone had said this to me. Well, my mother did, but I don't have a good relationship with my biological father, and yeah. So, then, so, we we got love lost. But hey, let's go to the other end of things and get talk about sleaze and sirens. This ending. This ending. Let me, yeah, browser audio is on. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's go.
Sweetie. Action. Come on then, girls. Introduce yourselves.
It's just so weird.
And I'm Midwich High's prom queen.
It's so weird.
And our next star?
I'm Lisa. I'm a nurse.
And I'm Harry Mason, famous author and seducer of prom queens and nurses.
Can we be in your next book?
Sure.
Can you dedicate it to us?
Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ.
dedications are always to my wife and daughter. It's only fair.
Oh God, nope, nope. Steel pipe will never betray you. Hilarious. I like that that's the one that popped up. Sorry, hang on. Close that tab. There we go. Okay. Wow, because it's sleep. Oh wow. All right, let's go. We got. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like it's so bad. Not difficult to get. Just stare at everything that's sexual in any way, shape, or form. I can't get over it just being Shadow the Hedgehog's voice. Who knew Shadow was such a horn dog? All right, Wicked and Weak. This was the ending that we thought we might end up with, based on the outfit we got in the hospital. But I guess we weren't. In the end, we weren't unfriendly enough. We had enough friendly PI, which is like the way you act. And this one is, I think this one is the Dahlia was kind of abusive one. Yeah.
Sweetie.
And yeah, no, this part really just stays the same every time.
I love my daddy.
You piece of shit! When are you gonna bring in some real money? You think your crap is Shakespeare? Your piece of shit novels? No one even reads them! Be a man! Come on, fight back! Pathetic. To think I used to hang off your every word. Ridiculous waste of space!
Yep, that one's rough. Oh look, it's sexy Sybil. Yeah. It's a terrible situation where Harry's being abused, but he, the thing that Cheryl most internalizes is that, yeah, he doesn't do anything to fight back. He doesn't stand up to her. He doesn't, he doesn't fight for his, you know, freedom. Anyway, that one's intense. And out of all of them, next to Love Lost is probably one of the most real, but I can't remember the drunk dad one, so I might feel the same way. Sleaze and Sirens is the only one that makes me go like that I can remember. Didn't realize it till now, but there are basically no relevant male characters. Harry, the doctor, and I guess John, but he has like 8 seconds of screen time. Yes. Yeah, no, the focus is very much on the women and how they actually shape the space. Drunk dad. Well, stare at any alcohol you find and answer questions that are obviously attributed to being an alcoholic. Doesn't take much. Yeah, because you have to work harder to stare at it than at all the naked mannequins. Yeah. This is drunk dad. More grounded in real. Yeah, it seems like this.
Sweetie.
And considering what we know, I'm just gonna let this play each time in case we have stuff to remember about. Like right now, no, like if you were to try to take in like the kind of person that Dahlia Gillespie was in the original game, like if you were to try to take more from her personality there, she was totally abusive and out of her mind. So Wicked and Weak doesn't seem that out there.
What the hell are you filming me for? Am I supposed to dance for you? Be a good girl for Daddy. Go get him another drink, will you? Now, give me a damn beer! No wonder I drink with a family like this.
Yeah, no. Those two are definitely more grounded. And the other two are just like, wow, you wanted to stare at every single piece of lingerie in the game. Or, wow, you wanted to stare at every, you know, bottle of beer in the game. Here you go. But of course, the UFO ending. You have to call a number that's advertised on a billboard, and then you take pictures. There's UFOs all through the game, and you have to find them and take pictures of them. You cannot miss any of them. You have to, like, that's why most people follow a guide for the UFO ending, because it's like, you cannot miss a single one. And there is one right there at the end before you go in for the last scene with Cheryl. Yeah, this one, usually UFO ending is like, pick up this weird item, use it 3 places, UFO ending will play. Or like with the dog ending, you pick up the dog key and then you go through the particular door at the hotel, right? But yeah, the one in this one's a little harder to get. You have to try for it. But this UFO ending is one of my favorites. It's up there for me. This one's up there with the dog ending and the UFO ending from 3. So, and yes, it's animated.
This is it? After all we've said, all we've discussed, you honestly believe that your father was abducted by aliens? It made more sense when you were talking about cults and demons.
This whole town, it's really a giant spaceship.
James?
Wrong day again?
See you tomorrow, James. One of my couples therapy patients. Haven't seen his wife in a while. Where were we?
My mother was a bitch.
Go on. I'm listening.
It's so weird. Oh, it's freaking... I fucking love it. I love it so much. It just goes full off the rail. It's so good. Just that whole moment of, haven't seen his wife in a while, though. It's so perfect. I love it. I love it. That's great. It's a good UFO ending. But yeah, so those are the major things, but as you guys just got to experience, depending on how you answer things, depending on how you interact with the psychologist, depending on how you interact as Harry with his environment, everything has an effect, and they can make you feel like you're going a certain way, but actually you're like, we got Sleazy Dahlia. Like, we got like Sleaze and Sirens Dahlia. We didn't even get, I'll pull up, let me see. Does Silent Hill Memories have all the different ones? Is it under psych profile, or is it going to be under characters? Sybil, Michelle Dahlia. Well, that James is so disconnected from reality that he's still going to couples therapy after his wife died. Yeah, variation. Oh, there it is. Variations. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so actually, let's look at the Rorschachs, because there's different ones. There's these ones, the lady ones that start looking like creepy booby mannequins. Diseased. Really creepy. We had some of this start happening a little bit. Abstract, which is, I think, the ones that we primarily got was the abstract ones. Yeah, we didn't get the full head look for them, but... And then we also have atrophied, which I think we got. Yeah, no, these are the ones. We got atrophied by the end. Yeah, we had atrophied Rorschachs. Yep. But I feel like we had at least one or two that were starting to look like this. Anyway, but we definitely had atrophied because they had holes all in them. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so basically, if John is really friendly to you when you get in the car, and this has mostly to do with how you answer the marriage questions. If John's really friendly with you, Michelle's actually the one that's like breaking things off and not feeling good about stuff. But if he's unfriendly, it means that things have not been going good, and he's been trying to break up with Michelle for a while. Okay, here we go. So we have young Dahlia and older Dahlia. So you've got seductive. You've got punk. Punk Dahlia is cool. Look at punk Dahlia. Look at that. She's cool. She got cool boots. And then there's Stoner Dahlia, who I don't think I've ever gotten Stoner Dahlia. Looks chill. She's a stoner, right? So, and then, so we saw seductive older Dahlia. Punk, mostly just, the hairstyle kind of stays the same. She's still, you know, she's still doing it. She's still wearing the clothes. And then here's Stoner. She's got slightly different hair. So, okay, yes, here we go. So if you're going for, obviously, if you're going for Sleaze and Sirens, you're going to have this prom queen, Michelle. It's where the Dahlia was pure seductive the whole game. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of expecting her to maybe switch when it got to her older self, and then she would look different on the boat, but nope. And then if you're more family-oriented, like super family-oriented, Michelle looks like this kind of prom queen. And then this is when it doesn't really know where to put you. I think I've always gotten this dress with Michelle, actually. don't know that I've ever gotten a different one. Oh boy, here we go. Sybil. So yeah, we got hard-ass Sybil. Here's the lovely Sheriff Sybil with the floofy jacket. And she's pretty friendly. Like, she's business, like hard-ass Sybil is, but she's softer. She's like, I'll come check on you later, Harry. Like, when you first meet her, she's like, okay, I'm gonna make a note of your address. I'm gonna stop by later and see if everything's okay. Yeah, we kept hard-ass Sybil and seductive Dahlia the whole time. And then this is cleavage Sybil. This is like, are you for real, Sybil? So, a wooga Sybil, yeah, basically. So there's our Wicked and Weak tan duffel coat. You get this look for Sleaze and Sirens. Well, look at me with my pub killer and stuff. Here's the lovely varsity jacket. So this is, if it already knows you're going towards Love Lost, it'll sometimes give you this. Although I've also heard that this could be it doesn't know where to put you yet. Look, if you're like, they don't know where to put you, but you have more friendly, you'll have this. Boo window Harry Mason. Yeah. Where's the, oh, I guess you also get black leather for Sleaze and Sirens. I read that you had to say that you were a bully to get that one. Maybe not. Maybe that's not actually true. But yeah. Those are the different things. I don't think we definitely missed some mementos, and I don't know if we got all the Echo stuff. Oh wow, that's just like a list. Yeah, this is like, if you want to go through and see all the different Echo, because there's some that are easier to miss than others, but you have to take the picture, right? Every Echo has different versions based on your PI. Yes. Yeah, depending on what kind of PI you have, you might get different stuff. Some have variation, so you can see some have variations, and then some I think just have follow-ups as well. Yeah, like cycle, Babes in the Woods 1, Babes in the Woods 2, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, even the Echoes can have variations. Mementos. So this is the one that I was complaining that I knew we missed in the diner. This one's in the diner. Apparently Sybil has cigarettes. I might have noticed them and I just didn't pick them up. I don't remember if we picked up the cigarettes. We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. I think I didn't want to... this was something I didn't want to pry into. No, I did get this one. Suffocated Forever. I didn't get the St. Christopher medal, did I? Or did I? We actually got a fair number. Oh, we didn't go to the biology lab. Hello, Jack. Thank you for copying the tape. We didn't go to the biology lab. One of the mementos is in the biology lab. We didn't look around enough, I should say, because we were in there. I just don't think we poked around enough. Eternal Rose, we got that one. Yeah, so I turned on the music box and then I just walked away from it, but you can actually open it and get a ring. I didn't even notice this box at the pet shop. We got that one. Mist Flying Lizard. Oh, that's the one. That's what was in the safe. How's those in the safe? We got Modern Prometheus and Ouroboros. We got that one, we got that one, we got that one, we got that one. We actually got most of them. We only missed a few. Kind of proud of that. All things considered. They don't affect anything. It's just that one little scene at the end after the credits where she's like looking in her box of memories. We did! We just finished and went through all the endings. How's it going, Static? We just wrapped up staring at Mementos. I'm shocked. We missed less than 5 of the Mementos, weirdly enough. Oh, I've been nursing a headache, but I'm otherwise okay. We shattered those memories so hard, and we got Good Dad. We got Good Dad, and we got Cheryl accepting the truth. So we actually, despite the game being like giving us hard-ass Sybil, seductive Dahlia the whole time, and we ended up with the wicked and weak jacket at the hospital, like partway, you know, not really halfway point. It's more like a 3/4 point. We were nice enough that the game was like, actually, you were an okay dad. Actually, you were an alright dad. You did your best. Hey, Hex. Good at dead ending. It makes me quiet. Yeah, no, it's, I was saying how it's like for me, it's real in that way of like, oh God. I've been that kid standing there while a conversation like that was happening. It's so real. And honestly, the wicked, we were saying how the wicked and weak one is quite real as well, where Dahlia's abusive. Like, that one's so real too. The other two are almost totally dissonant to the rest of the story because they're so extreme in a particular way, but like, yeah, those two are, they're too real, man. They're too real. They're a little cartoony, yeah, and I feel like it's on purpose because it's not that hard to get the drunk dad one, but you do have to go out of your way to stare at every bit of booze in the game, and the Sleaze and Sirens one is like, okay, yeah, you thought you'd be funny and stare at every lingerie model you saw on the way here. Enjoy your ending, basically. Like, yeah, we were kind of surprised that neither Sybil nor Dahlia changed at all. Like, I was getting cues for like multiple possible scenes and endings like throughout the game. Like, game had a hard time figuring out my answers. I got a little bit of fake PI because I wouldn't agree to any of the fucking high school stereotypes, because I was like, you didn't say goth, you didn't say like weirdo outcast. The closest thing you gave me was slacker, and I figured that was meant to be that it was meant that by slacker you meant stoner, which is not what I was. I was just a burnout. I want to see goth Harry. I know, right? I want to see Harry who is hanging out with goth Dahlia. Need to get to bed. Go get some rest. Get some sleepy sleeps. Thank you for stopping in. To be fair, this game probably has outdated ideas. Some, I think, and I think they also had to simplify probably a lot of their ideas. To kind of play into tropes and such, to make it easier to profile people, right? But it's not completely off in the sense of when it couldn't figure me out, it was like, are you really a perv? And sent seductive Dahlia at me? Are you really just a perv? Are you just a creep? we can't figure you out. And I was like, no! Why are you doing this to me? And while I wanted Fluffy Jacket Sheriff Sybil, because that's the one that I like best out of the three, hard-ass Sybil kind of made sense. Like, ACAB. Goth Harry would be into Poe instead of Shakespeare. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, let's come over here so I can put the music back on while we're talking about stuff. But yeah, that's Shattered Memories. It was like I said at the very beginning, it was pretty well received when it came out. Not just overall, but especially because it was on the Wii and the motion controls were good motion controls, and generally very responsive. So it did pretty well at the time. The ports were not as well received, obviously. If I had my true PS2 here and we weren't relying on my PlayStation, it doesn't have as much issues with the shadows and stuff like we were seeing. That's not such an issue if you can get it running on your PS2. It's not an issue. The PSP version, though, I hear looks pretty lackluster, sadly. But I mean, it's PSP. What you expect? Greatest Silent Hill fanfiction ever made. So great it's canon-ish. But only in its AU. Time flew by with endings, should sleep. No worries. Don't let the crime fairy give you a bad deal. That's right. Get some good rest, crop. We're gonna wrap up here. And find somebody to bother. But yes, we only have one more to go.